Disney fans, we're making a drink recipe from the Princess Healthy Treats cookbook. It comes from Ariel. It's actually named after her father. It's called King Triton Ocean Fizz. And I will show you this here. So this is just a drink that basically takes lemon lime soda, like Sprite or something like that, some blueberries and lemon juice and a few other things, and you mix it together and you have this fun little drink.
First thing I have is a cup of blueberries, which I just put into a cocktail shaker. Now I'm getting ready to add some lime juice, and I just used some fresh juiced lime juice, meaning I took a lime and juiced it. Next, this plant here is a fresh mint leaf plant, so I'm pulling off some of the mint leaves and adding it into the cocktail shaker. Now I'm using a muddler and I'm going to smash all this together until everything is basically broken down and in small pieces. Now I'm taking 2 glasses and I just used larger stemless wine glasses. I added a few ice cubes to them and I'm starting to pour some of this in there. And as I do that, I realize it's probably a little thick and I probably didn't muddle it properly enough or fully enough. So I need to do it a little bit more. Now that I've got my mixture in there, it's time to add the lemon lime soda to this drink. And I just use Sprite. When it's done, you can garnish it with some lime and a mint sprig as well if you'd like. Putting the finishing touches, and here is one of my drinks done and ready to try.
Summary and review time. So I really like this drink. I thought it was really fun. You could probably tell it was my first time muddling something. I'm not a bartender. I've never really made fun drinks before, you know, using like a shaker or anything like that, or a muddler. So I probably could have muddled those blueberries and mint a little bit more so they wouldn't have been as thick. But overall, we still really enjoyed the drink. I thought it was really nice. It was refreshing. It was just fun. So yeah, I did enjoy it. So let's get into the rankings. The first, I rank the ingredients on a scale of 1 to 5 in terms of cost and difficulty. I'm gonna give it like a 1.5. Nothing's hard to find. Nothing's really that expensive. I only did it slightly above a 1 because if you're like me and you didn't own like a mixed drinker thing or a muddler, you had to go buy those, but neither of those were that expensive. Like I think I found them at like a Home Goods, like the cocktail thing for like $7 or $8 and the muddler at Walmart for like $3 or $4. So it wasn't that expensive, but it is a little bit of an expense for a drink if you don't own one already. Difficulty level on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 is easy, 5 is hard. I mean, I'm going to give us a 1.52 just as well. It's really not hard. It's just, you know, if you're like me and you don't know how to sit there and just muddle all your stuff and get the ingredients right, then it's a little bit more complex than it sounds, but it's really not hard at all. And then would I make this again on a scale of 1 to 5? 1 is never and 5 is absolutely. I'm going to give it a 4. I really did like it. And the only reason it's not a 5 is I am not a huge soda drinker. I mean, I appreciate soda, but it's one of those things I just don't do too often, you know. I try to watch the sugar and the calories and things like that. But what I really liked about this is I think this is a really good mocktail option. So I think this would be really fun to serve at like a gathering, especially in the summertime. If you're looking for like a fun non-alcoholic drink, I think this would be a really good option. And I think that's why I might do it again every so often, you know. But it was really tasty, and I do recommend checking it out, especially if you like blueberry and fun little mocktail things.